Hey fam, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to do my very first ever palette bingo. I'm going to be using the Morphe x James Charles palette. Now this palette, I have not always felt so strongly about. I've used this maybe once or twice before with a lot of difficulty and just kind of threw it back in my drawer, never to be seen again. But because this week is Morphe Shop My Stash Scavenger Hunt week, I was like, you've got to try the James Charles palette again. You need to just figure it out. Why do people rave about it so much? Why does everyone love this palette and you hate it so much? And I talked to my little niece Nikki about it. I say little, she's like 22. But I talked to my niece about it and she's like, I'm so excited for this. I can't wait to see your palette bingo with the James Charles palette. So I knew I had to do it. I wanted to do it. I wanted to challenge myself. So I used the random number generator on Google today and let it choose my colors. And if you're interested in seeing how I came up with this look and my thoughts on this palette, go ahead and stay tuned. So let's start by picking out our shadows. So our first number is number 1. Is this shadow here. This is like pretty much like maybe like a lid shade or something. The next one is 7, which is this gold shimmer. The next one is 17, which is this white. Eek. The next number is 33, which is 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33. Oh boy. Got this green. And our last number is 38, which is this purple. Okay. I'm screwed. So these are basically the colors that we need to use. All right, y'all, so since 2 of my colors are kind of like beige, I'm gonna pick 2 more. So I have the white and the tan, but I'm gonna pick 2 more colors. So it looks like 39, which is this hot pink shade, and 36, which is this shimmery blue shade. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So to start, I'm gonna go with this hot pink shade and mix it with the white. I'm gonna start this in the crease. So now that we have that color down, I'm going to go in with this kind of blending brush and pop it into this beige shade. I just want to kind of blend out this top line. Next, I'm going to go in with this kind of violet shade on this smaller brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and place this a little lower in the crease. We're just going to build this up on the outer corner. I'm taking it back with that little pink brush and just kind of blend this purple into the pink. For our lid shade, I'm going to grab this blue color. I'm going to hit it with some setting spray, some MAC Fix Plus. Then I want to kind of blend that blue into the purple. Use this smaller brush and just build up the outer corner with the purple shade we used. All right, so that's not really blending the best, so maybe I will try that dark green. This could go really wrong. Going back in with that purple in the crease and just kind of blend down that green. Then I'm going back with the pink and just make sure we don't lose that color. Then for our last shade, we have the gold here. that I'm going to use for an inner corner highlight. I'm going to again spray this with the MAC Fix Plus. I'm going to use this on the inner corner. Okay, I'm gonna do my other eye and then the rest of my makeup, and we'll come back for the lower lash line. Okay, so the rest of my makeup is now finished. Now we're gonna move on to the lower lash line. And for my first color, I'm gonna go back in with that hot pink shade we used first. Next, I'm gonna tap back into that violet shade. I'm gonna try to keep this a little bit closer to the lower lash line. And then last, with this flat brush, I'm gonna just stamp that dark green color right against the lash line. And then just for fun, I'm gonna go back in with that flat brush and just tap a little bit of that blue in between the gold shimmer and the pink. I'm going to repeat that on the other side, and we will see the final look. I really, really like it. I'm pretty surprised. I think the look really turned out beautiful. I did not expect very much from this palette at all. In fact, I thought I hated this palette, and I am pleasantly surprised. So these were the colors that the random number generator selected for me. And I just did not know what in the world I was gonna do with these colors. They just seemed literally all over the place. I think the art to this palette, and I stress art, is that you have to have some time. You need to sit down, put on your eyeshadow primer, take your time pressing the shadows into your lid and then lightly blending them. I really like this palette a lot more than I thought I did. So I'm really happy to know I didn't waste like $40 or whatever this thing cost when I first bought it. I would definitely recommend the mini because it's less money and you're never going to use up that whole entire eyeshadow palette. So it's nice that they do have the mini now if you're interested in this color story. If you already have these colors in your collection and they're in eyeshadow form, you're probably gonna have a much easier time working with your standard eyeshadows. However, it was really cool to get the color that you see in the pan. It was really neat. And while it was a trickier formula to work with, I'm grateful that I have it because it's so unique from anything else in my collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this little palette bingo with the James Charles X Morphe palette. And I love you all so much. Know that I'm thinking of you and I love you. Bye.